This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, the 12th of July. I'm Michael Groff. Hot weather continues for the upcoming weekend, but monsoon moisture will be lurking around for widely scattered showers and thunderstorms over the mountains. Will any of those make their way into the desert? So let's talk about it. First, we'll take a look at the Almanac from yesterday. We got up to 114 degrees in the valley. The morning low, 90. It was a sizzler out there. And outside right now, here at 9:45 a.m., we've got partly cloudy skies and already 102 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 47, humidity 15%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. Temperatures around the area right now, Sky Harbor Airport among the warm spots at 102, but it's 105 over at Goldfield. And several other locations are right there at or just above the century mark, 90s elsewhere around. The upper air look, high pressure is the dominant weather feature here across the southwest, and that's going to remain the case for a while. And broad south to southeasterly flow has taken over, so a notable increase in moisture, especially in the mid and high levels, has taken place across the state, and that's going to lead to the development of at least a few showers and storms later today, which we'll outline in a moment. The watch warning map, we are still under an excessive heat warning here in Phoenix through tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And then a new warning has been issued for from 10 a.m. Monday morning through 8 p.m. Tuesday evening for us. Elsewhere, some red flag warnings here through the west. We've got flash flood watches for a good portion of southwest Alabama, southern Mississippi, and Louisiana, as well as hurricane warnings and tropical storm warnings along the Gulf Coast, and that is in association with Barry. We'll give you the particulars on that here in just a second. First, we'll check out the convective outlook for today. We've got the standard slight risk of severe storms right there along the Gulf Coast, parts of southeast Louisiana and southern Mississippi, with a marginal risk for the adjacent areas there. A couple of other slight risk zones in sections of Nebraska and Wisconsin, and a marginal risk for the northern Rockies, the northern plains, and into the Great Lakes. All right, here's the latest on Tropical Storm Barry. Maximum sustained wind 65 miles per hour. It had been undergoing some shear and taking on some dry air, so it had not intensified anymore. However, overnight tonight and tomorrow morning, that's when the National Hurricane Center expects this to intensify into a minimal hurricane, Category 1, just before making landfall on the Louisiana coast during the day tomorrow. And right along and east of that circulation center, that's where you'll see the heaviest rain, the greatest potential for flash flooding, and maybe some severe weather as well. Elsewhere, taking a look at the tropics in the East Pacific, a couple of waves out here, one over the open Pacific. That's not going to bother anybody. The other one may develop into a tropical system as well. That's also not expected to affect us directly, but could inject some more moisture into our monsoon flow. We'll have to see how that pans out. And here's the precipitation outlook, valid through next Friday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts for us in Metro Phoenix, maybe a few 107-inch for the East Valley. Heavier totals up along the rim, the eastern mountains, and in southeast Arizona. Any one storm can obviously put down much more than what's shown here, but this is just a broad average for the region. Let's get into the details of it now as we check out the models and see what the future may hold. Taking a look at the GFS, this is the 12Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's our upper ridge, a broad south and southeasterly flow aloft. Disturbances occasionally rotate around that ridge to enhance storm activity. So down at the surface today, we'll have partly sunny skies, widely scattered showers and thunderstorms for the rim country and southeast Arizona. Those will make their way toward the deserts through the afternoon and evening hours. Maybe one of them gets in here this afternoon and tonight with some gusty winds. Otherwise, highs 109 to 112 today. Tonight, partly cloudy, gusty winds and blowing dust possible in the evening, especially for the east and southeast valley. We'll have partly cloudy skies. It'll be mild, lows in the 80s to near 90. And then tomorrow, partly cloudy again and hot, highs 109 to 112. Better moisture coverage, and the upper support looks to be in much better shape too for scattered showers and thunderstorms over the eastern half of the state, and some of those making their way to the deserts. Checking out the CAPE, the convective available potential energy tomorrow coming off the 3-kilometer NAM. Values in excess of 1,000 joules per kilogram over the rim country and eastern Arizona. So yes, that's going to fuel better storm coverage tomorrow. All right, as we go to Sunday, Somewhat drier air will begin to work its way in, though still widely scattered showers and storms over the mountains. I don't think we're going to see anything here in the valley. High temperatures somewhere between about 109 and 112. And then we'll tack on a degree or two for our highs on Monday. Again, somewhat drier air, still isolated showers and storms over the mountains, though. And it'll be excessively hot with that excessive heat warning in effect. Highs near 113. Same thing for Tuesday. Now, as we go to Wednesday, the models continue to be more aggressive at reintroducing moisture, bringing back scattered showers and thunderstorms over the mountains, maybe even seeing some inverted troughs or short waves moving into the region as well. So went ahead and bumped up the chance of showers and storms getting into the valley again, too. High temperatures would be lower if we see more clouds and moisture, too. So highs is somewhere between about 103 and 107. So it will be cooler, although with the increased humidity, it's not going to really feel that much cooler at all. And going out a week from today, this is Friday the 19th. Still have ridging to the east. Standard monsoon forecast in effect. Scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening hours each day. And some of those could get into the valley. And high temperatures pretty close to seasonal averages and going out 10 days. This is the end of the forecast period. Sunday the 21st, still your standard monsoon forecast in effect as broad ridging continues across a good portion of the lower 48. All right, let's check out the temperatures through the period off of the European ensemble. Highs staying above 110 for the next few days. But then we'll see those temperatures lower as we go into much of next week and beyond in anticipation of increased moisture and rain chances. That looks good. That's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video, well, we'll have another one for you probably over the weekend, if not each day, as we are expecting some inclement weather around here. Kind of a monsoon schedule now here for us, here for the weather videos. Otherwise, you guys have yourselves a great weekend. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. Be safe out there and have a tremendous weekend, everybody.